Garcia off the deflection as Fresno's comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes the head of the jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
That is gone!
Rafa Perez, that's my play. Off the backboard, counting, and a win!
And a win! Brian Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they...
Alrighty, welcome to Week 9 Valley High School football coming to you from Sam's Memorial Stadium here. 16-5A Division I matchup between the visiting Weslaco East Wildcats and the home team, the Brownsville Lopez Lobos. This game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV in conjunction with KB's the ITV. Ruben Rodriguez on the call, the voice of Sam Stadium. So here we are, Week 9. Weslaco East comes to this one with a 4-2 record overall and a 4-2 record in district play. Brownsville Lopez comes to this one still searching for win number 1, 0-7 overall, 0-6 in district play. The last game these two teams played, Weslaco East won against Palmview 48-12, while Lopez dropped a close one to Porter in the Battle of the Southmost 27-24, as you just see the visiting Wildcats make their entrance into Sam Stadium, the Cathedral Valley High School football. Just awaiting there the entrance here for the Lopez Lobos, who under the direction of Armando Gutierrez are on the move here on the search for week number 1. They have their quarterback back, Jacob Cortines here, but he has a challenge going against Javi Garza, QB1. For the Weslaco East Wildcats here as the Lopez gets set to make their way onto the field. And here come the Lopez Lobos coming into this one here, looking to try to play spoiler because as it stands in the District 16 5A Division I standings, Weslaco East sits in 4th place with the 4-2 record overall, 4-2 district play. Matt Kai in 2nd, McCown Memorial in 1st, and Brownsville Veterans sitting in 3rd after knocking off Nicky Rowe. And when Nicky Rowe fell to Veterans, Weslaco East got the win over Palmview, which propelled Weslaco East back into the driver's seat at 4th place. They're in control of their own destiny, must win the next few to stay in play. Nicky Rowe also still has a fighting chance here as Brownsville Veterans takes on McCown Memorial tomorrow night. That's the match everyone wants to see in 16-5A Division I. As right here, we're going to have Weslaco East still be receiving the ball to kick things off. Lopez here will receive the ball to start off the 3rd quarter, but that's 24 minutes away as we have 12 minutes of the 1st quarter coming your way here on Real Sports Live. I'd like to welcome you once again to the broadcast booth. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. As Coach Gutierrez making some final last-second preparations before we start this matchup here. Agustin Rodriguez here set to kick this one off here for Brownsville Lopez. We have 2 back to return for Weslaco East, one of them being Jay Vasquez, a key player here. Brownsville Lopez here wearing the navy blue, gold, and white trim. Weslaco East wearing their alternate gray with white and black trim. The Wildcats look to make it 2 straight wins. Lobos, Wildcats were underway. Sky high kick to get us underway. That's going to be returned out about the, it's going to be muffed, though recovered quickly here on the return there now is Garcia. Garcia trying to cut his way through. Still moving. Garcia still on his feet. A line of blockers and finally going to be brought down at about the 41-yard line. So that's where the Wildcats will set up shop. As it will be Javi Garcia here who will take control. As we'll have the reins off here to start us off in the 1st quarter. 11 seconds already gone by. Expect Weslaco East here to come out of the gates because Brownsville Lopez, although already eliminated from playoff contention, Weslaco East is still in the driver's seat but not safe because they must get the win tonight. Nicky Rowe must lose if Weslaco East wants to stay in their positioning. So look for Lopez to look out to play spoiler here for them. 1st and 10 now from the 41-yard line. 3 receivers lined up, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Pump fake here. Pump fake twice. Going to fire this one deep down. Field pass is going to be incomplete. 2 pump fakes before he got it off. That was Bo Burgett there on the intended receiver. Bo Burgett, the intended receiver there. As Garza was pump faking not once but twice to get this one in play. Now brings up 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. Handoff here down the middle, trying to cut his way through. To be brought down quickly behind the line for about a 1 yard loss. Jay Vasquez there on the carry for Weslaco East. Brings up 3rd down and 10 as they're going to mark him down here, getting just back to the line. Now coming back in here into the running back position now, we're going to have Jonathan Pilates here. Watch for him to do some great action. Key player for this Wildcat squad. Garza going down the left-hand side on a QB draw here. Going to be brought down. Going to get a gain about 2. Brings up 4th down and 8. So Lopez forces a 3 and out here now. Set back to return. Ati Compian here now. Forcing the tackle here. That's going to set up 4th down and 9 here. Is now we're going to have Alex Martinez, who drops back here to return. Low traveling punt here by Garza. That's going to touch turf at about the 27-yard line. Going to take multiple bounces. Still slowly rolling to be set up down at the 11-yard line. So that's where Jacob Cortines and the Lopez Lobo offense take up here, coming off a big loss in the Battle of the Southmost. A very close one, 27-24. Great back and forth matchup. I had the privilege to call that one. As Lopez here looks to play spoiler, as they have been eliminated from playoff contention for the 2021 season, but still looking to rack up some late wins. And what story it'll be if Lopez can knock off Weslaco East. Brings up 1st and 10 here now from the 11-yard line, as Lopez forced it 3 and out on Weslaco East. Early movement here. Flags are going to fly. We saw it moving on the east line. Offsides here goes against the defense. The first flag of the ball game will fall to Weslaco East, as that moves them up 5 here now to the 16-yard line. 1st and 5 now for Brownsville Lopez. Cortine is in the under center formation. Moving here in the backside, that's going to be Sixtos on the move here. Handoff, trying to cut his way through. Going to be brought down for about a 3-yard gain. There's a lot of pile on there. That brings up 2nd down now for Brownsville Lopez. Brings up 2nd down. Going to call for the snap, and another flag is going to fly on the Weslaco East side. But this flag this time going to go to the offense. It's going to work them back here. So now 2 flags already in the ball game. Both teams with 1 flag apiece. As that sets them back here now. 2nd down and 9. Ball now at the 12-yard line. Be a fake handoff here. Now trying to toss off his way down the middle. Trying to cut his way through. There's no gain on that play.
Number 55, almost rushes the ball carrier. Stop was made by number 99, Noe Castillo.
Brings up 3rd down here. So it started off good off a call against Weslaco East, quickly reverting Lopez back now after they get a call of their own. Weslaco East here looking to take advantage of it and force a 3 and out on defense of their own. That's some miscommunication there between the officials to get the play call across. Play clock at 4 seconds and counting. Jaramillo here with the handoff. Going to be a fake handoff, trying to cut his way through. It's about 1 yard on the carry. Brings up 4th down and 8 now. So that's going to move up the punting units. As now we have Jay Vasquez here now back to return this one for Weslaco East. So both teams already forcing a 3-and-out on each other to start off the ball game as Rodriguez drops back to punt this one now for Brownsville Lopez. And once again, back to return here, Jay Vasquez for the Wildcats. We're down to 9 here, 8:03 left to play in the first quarter. Waiting for the call. Good snap here. Punt's going to go really, really low and short. Cover a lot of distance, however. It's finally going to be touchdown. They're going to set him down now at the 50-yard line. So that's where Weslaco East will set up shop. Their last offensive drive, ending in a 3-and-3 out by the Lopez Lobo defense. So Jay Vasquez, Javi Garza, excuse me, gets a second crack on it. Was looking to go deep to Bo Burgett here, but then the running attack began to play in favor for Weslaco East. But however, Brownsville Lopez defense just a bit more aggressive. As now we have first and 10 here now from the 50-yard line. Garza in the shotgun, one lone receiver lined up on the right-hand side. Gonna try to jump up for here. Now a handoff here to Vasquez. Vasquez trying to cut his way through, gets a lot of covering on that one. As Jay Vasquez here gets a good gain on that one. That brings up first down. Vasquez here with the speed, cuts his way through the middle, trying to burn through. Finally just gets enough for a first down. So now in Lopez territory. First and 10 here now from the 39. Garza. Another handoff here to Vasquez. Vasquez still trying to carve his way through. Going to be brought down for about a 4-yard gain. Brings up second down and 6 for Weslaco East. Things continue to heat up here as we wind down the regular season, as we wind down district play. Your top 4 teams in 16 5A Division I, McCown Memorial in first, Mount Kai in second, Brownsville Veterans in third, and Weslaco East in fourth. And we also in the mix here, we have Nicky Rowe. Second and 6 here now. QB draw here by Garza is going to be caught up behind the line. A fake handoff here turns to a QB draw by Javi Garza. Brings up third down now, as he makes it just back here now to the 35-yard line. So no gain nor loss here for Weslaco East. It's Michael Burgett here trying to take his team back to the postseason. After having a 5-1 record last year on a shortened season due to the ongoing COVID pandemic, but here now we're thankful to have been playing a full season so far. Garza with another handoff to Vasquez. Vasquez going to be brought down behind the line, still on his feet, and takes a hard hit, but gets back up here. That brings up fourth down. So the Lopez Lobo defense only in line one fresh set of downs here before they force a 3-out. He's spotted now down at the 36, a loss of 1. They're going to rule the play dead for a 1-yard loss. Brings up fourth down and 7. Ball now at the 36-yard line. And Garza looking towards the line here, looking towards Burgett. Deciding we're going to have a 4th down conversion. They're going to go ahead and punt it off. 16 seconds left on the play clock here. 5:18 left to play. Weslaco East is going to play it safe. They're going to burn their first timeout here. 5:17 left to play. Both teams scoreless in the first quarter. Weslaco East burning a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Lopez still has the fresh set of 3. Be back after this. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KVSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
Provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlem to South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
That's a Real Sports Live here. 5:17 left to play in the first. Garza trots back onto the field, so Coach Burgett going to roll the dice here for the first 4th down conversion of the game. 4th and 7 here, ball now at the 36-yard line. 2 receivers lined up to the left, 3 to the right. Garza dropping back and let this one fly down the middle. Pass going to be completed and caught. Breaking away here and a good reception there. José Morales is there on the carry, and that renews the drive, so the conversion pays off for Weslaco East. pass completed off here now to Josue Morales. And that spots him down now at the 6-yard line for Weslaco East. 1st and goal, 4:56 left to play here. First big 4th down conversion coming big here as Garza connects to Morales. That's 5 receivers lined up right there. 1st and goal now from the 6. Garza on the under center. Handoff here down the middle, on trying to break his way through on the carry there was Jonathan Velades. Still trying to fight his way through. Gonna see if he rolled in or not. Are they gonna mark him in? So not just in yet. Gonna mark him down out the 1-yard line as Velades here tried to fight his way through, trying to carve his way through. Couldn't get through. That brings up 2nd and goal now here with 4:11 left to play in the 1st. Expect the QB take here now by Garza. Garza trying to carve his way through. They dive his way in. He's in. Touchdown, Weslaco East. Weslaco East tacks on the first 6 on their 2nd drive after renewing on a 4th down conversion. That's Javi Garza here. He takes it in off a QB draw. Now setting for the PAT here. Low snap here, but it's going to be a great kick. Finds its way through. 4:02 left to play in the 1st. Weslaco East tacks on the first 7 of the ball game after starting off their drive from the 50-yard line on 4th down and 3 here. Borgette rolls the dice as Garza finds Morales there in the red zone here. Spots him at the 6. 2 plays later, Javi Garza takes it himself into the end zone here on a 1-yard QB draw. 4:02 left in the 1st. Wildcats lead the Lobos 7-0. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KB's the ITV. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 4:02 left to play here now in the 1st quarter. As we're waiting to kick off here as Weslaco East gets it across on the kick there was Pedro Espinosa. That one's going to be returned at about the 8-yard line. On the return here now, Jaramillo. Jaramillo trying to go down the left-hand side. Going to be pushed out of bounds. Going to mark him down at about the 24-yard line, so that's where the Lobos will set up shop. Their last drive ending in a punt. Started off good as a offsides call goes against Weslaco East, but then quickly they suffer a false start, reverts them back, and Weslaco East defense does their magic, forces a 3 and 3 outs, which will lead to a Wildcat touchdown here. It brings up 1st and 10 now from the 25. As we get set here to see the Jaramillo here will be taking the snaps. He's been taking the snaps so far in the ball game. 1st and 10 here from the 25. Handoff here, trying to cut his way through. Going to be brought down quickly for a loss for the Wildcat defense.
Number 88.
Agustin Ramirez there on the carry. Gets brought down, gets about 1-yard loss here. Brings up 2nd down and 11 as that Wildcat defense doesn't fall for the fake handoff. Second down and 11. Jaramillo in the under center formation here. Going to call for the snap. We have movement there. Now trying to burn his way through. Going to be brought down quickly. That was Ramirez again on the carry for Brownsville Lopez. Brings up 3rd down now. As he just gets back to the original line of scrimmage here. Brings up 3rd down and 10. 1-yard gain there by Ramirez and the Lobos. As last week we saw Jacob Cortines here, QB1, was taking the snaps here. Now we see Cortines lined up as a receiver. We've seen Jaramillo been taking the snaps. 3rd down and 10 here now from the 25-yard line. Jaramillo in the under center formation once again. We're going to see movement here, and flags are going to start to fly. false start here will go against the offense. That's going to revert them back. Brings up 3rd down and 15 now. There's already 3 flags in the ball game, 2 towards Brownsville Lopez, 1 towards Weslaco East. It's now reverted back here, brings up 3rd down and 15 now from the 20-yard line. Jaramillo in the inner center. Await the snap here, he's gonna get it. Toss off now to Stixos down the right-hand side. Stixos with the burst of speed. And he quickly suppressed and brought out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, and the Wildcat defense once again goes to work and now forces 4th down. As now we have Jay Vasquez here back to return. Didn't get to return last time as the punt fell short and low. As Agustin Rodriguez here drops back the punt now for Brownsville Lopez. And once again back to return for Weslaco East, Jay Vasquez. 1:41 left to play here. 1 of 3 games on Real Sports Live. We also had Edinburgh Vela taking on Edinburgh Economides. We'll get you a scoring update on that one momentarily. Rodriguez calls for the snap. Good snap. Going to get a better punt off this time. Cover a lot of distance. Vasquez under return now from the 45. Vasquez going down the left-hand side, looking to go to the middle. Going to find his way to the left. Vasquez navigating his way through the zone. He finally gets brought down about the 28-yard line. So Vasquez, he was starting to turn on the Jets as he tried to find his way through the middle. An excellent return here. An excellent field positioning here as they'll start him up now at the 22-yard line. 29-yard line, excuse me. So that's where Weslaco East will set up shop here now. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. The last offensive drive here ending in a touchdown by Javi Garza on 3rd and goal here with the 1-yard QB draw. As the Wildcat offense comes on board here, led by Garza. 16 seconds left on the play clock here. 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Garza calling for the snap. QB draw here by Garza. Going down the right-hand side. Garza with the opening. And then get brought down at about the 21-yard line. 8-yard gain here off a QB draw by Javi Garza. Brings up 2nd down and 2 now for Weslaco East. As in the backfield, he also has Jonathan Velades. One lone receiver lined up here on the right-hand side. Garza, handoff here to Velades. Velades carves his way through the middle, gets the opening at the 10, trying to dive his way in. He's in, touchdown, Weslaco East. Only 2 quick plays here before Weslaco East tacks on 6 more. This time it was a 21-yard run here now by Jonathan Velades. The rushing attack here plays faithful here now for Weslaco East as both touchdowns coming off running attacks. Now waiting here for the PAT. Low snap and a high kick, and that is good here, folks. With 33 seconds left to play, Weslaco East 2 plays into their next drive here, score a touchdown here as Jonathan Velades with a 21-yard run down the middle here. 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Weslaco East leads Lopez 14-0. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
Attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institution.
Back to Real Sports Live, 33 seconds here. Espinosa's kick sky high here, going to be returned now. Actually going to be weighed for a fair catch as it was Jaramillo on the catch. You're going to spot him down now at about the 13-yard line. Get you some scoring updates here. 1 of 3 games going on Real Sports Live. Edinburgh Valley here leads Edinburgh Economies 14-0. One more game also going on here now. In the Coastal Bend, we'll get you a scoring up to that one here. So 1st and 10 now from the 25-yard line. As the last drive here ending in another punt as Weslaco Ace's defense continues to dominate and limit Lopez. As 1st and 10 here now from the 25, 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Play clock at 4 seconds. Quick fire here, pass can be completed, trying to break away now. Gets brought down here, so Cortinas here now taking the snaps once again. Pass was competed here now to Diego Sixtos. Quick screen pass here, that's good enough here now. Ball now at the 30-yard line. Got a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 here now. As time continues to wind down here in the first quarter. The final 4 seconds. So the whistle, the time runs out here before the snap gets off here. So after 12 minutes of football complete, Weslaco leads Brownsville Lopez 14-0. Second quarter after this, you're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
Education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live here now. 2nd and 5, ball at the 30-yard line. Second quarter here underway. We have a flag fly here as we saw early movement in the line. Looks like a false start call here. That one going against Brownsville Lopez, and it reverts them back here. So now we've seen 4 flags in the ball game. All 3 have gone here towards Brownsville Lopez, have all been false start calls here. We've only seen 1 flag going against Weslaco East, that one early on in the first quarter, that one being an offsides call. So now 2nd and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Cortin is in the shotgun, 2 receivers lined up on either side. Gonna take the snap, drop back, quick fire, pass gonna be completed here. On the reception there was Agustin Ramirez. Another screen pass here, good for about 6. Brings up 3rd down and 4, Ball now at the 31-yard line. Ramirez makes a heck of a grab here to get an extra yard. It stretches a bit at the end of the tackle here. Cortinas once again in the shotgun. 1 lone runner in the backfield. 3rd down and 4. Cortinas lets this one fly here. That one incomplete, intended here now for Juan Jaramillo, but that one just thrown a bit too high. Brings up 4th down and 4. The offense looks to stay on board here, but now we see Rodriguez here trotting down to the field. We see Vasquez here for Weslaco East back to return. He's situated at about the 40-yard line. Now calling for the snap. The punt covers a lot of distance. That one touching turf and bouncing here. Going to be scooped off the bounce by Vasquez. Vasquez now going to the right. Going to be quickly brought down at about the 43-yard line. So that's where the Wildcats will set up shop here. 2 plays off their last drive. Velades took it in for a 21-yard run here. So now 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line in Wildcat territory as Javi Garza and this potent Wildcat offense comes back on board. First and 10 here from the 45-yard line. Garza in the shotgun formation. 1 lone receiver lined up on the left-hand side. 2 in the backfield for him. He has Vasquez now in the backfield. Booming here off a jet sweep here. Fake handoff. Garza fires one deep downfield. Pass going to be completed here. Still trying to stay on his feet. Gets brought down. As Alex Martinez here off the fake jet sweep. Covers a lot of ground here, and a fresh set of downs is now Weslaco East in the red zone. So Garza off the fake handoff here too. Velades here throws it down deep to Alex Martinez. Sets up here now, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Weslaco East now in the red zone here, looking to make another trip towards the goal line. 1st and 10, another jet sweep movement here. Garza with the handoff here now to Vasquez. Vasquez trying to cut away here, still trying to scrap for a few extra yards. Gets finally brought down. And mark him down at about the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 7 here now for Weslaco East. This Wildcat offense continues to quickly go to work as soon as they start their drive. Already 3 big plays we've seen so far in the ball game. 2nd down here now, 10:01 left to play. Garza in the shotgun here. Fake handoff, turns to the QB draw. Garza trying to stretch his way for a few extra yards. He's going to be brought down behind the line. If he did get any yards, he probably just made it back to the line because it was a little too close as that Lopez defense quickly surrounding Garza. So we're going to mark him that he gained 1. Brings up 3rd down now. 9:37 left to play here now. 3rd down and 6. Trying to get the play call across here. 19 seconds left to play. Michael Berger, a heck of a coach here for Weslaco East, taking them to the area round last year. Going to make another trip back to the postseason, sitting in 4th and 16, 5A. Handoff here now to Velades, trying to carve his way through. Finally going to get brought down here now at about the 11-yard line. Gets a gain of 5 here, brings up 4th down and 1. Expecting the offense here to stay on board on 4th down and 1. Garza here going to go back into the huddle. 8:52 left to play here in the first half. 4th and 1, 2nd potential conversion. Garza trying to dive his way in through for the 1st down conversion. They're going to rule him in. Did he get in? They're marking him down here. Looks like he did get in. Garza's dive does pay off here, so a fresh set of downs. They spot him down now at the 9-yard line. Garza gains 2 yards, just enough here for the 1st down, so 1st and goal now from the 9. It's Weslaco East here. It's potent offense led by Javi Garza, Jay Vasquez, and Jonathan Velades has quickly taken control early on in the ball game. Toss off here to Vasquez down the right side. Vasquez going to turn on the Jets, going to run his way in. Touchdown, Weslaco East. The trio gets a touchdown here. Garza got the first one. Velades gets the second one. And now the 3rd one here going to go to Jay Vasquez on a 9-yard run. Makes it 20-0 here. Weslaco East over Lopez, pinning the PAT. Espinosa here to kick the PAT. That one nearly blocked, but it follows its way through here. 8:06 left to play in the first half. Weslaco East now leading 21-0 over Brownsville Lopez. Jay Vasquez punches it in here on a 9-yard run. 8:06 left in the first half. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KB's the ITV. Don't go anywhere.
Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Welcome back here now. 8:06 left to play in the first half. Weslaco East now leading 21-0 as Vasquez runs his way through for a 9-yard run. Espinosa's kick going to cover a lot of distance. That one going to wind up in the end zone. Back to return there was Juan Jaramillo for Brownsville Lopez. Lopez here still trying to find their way through to the end zone, but this Weslaco East defense making it hard. Not letting up here. Now let's give you a scoring update to our one game going on in the Coastal Bend region. That one here still at 0 points apiece. That one's Corpus Christi Ray and Corpus Christi King. That one on Real Sports Live. Our only Coastal Bend matchup here. We also have Edinburgh Vela taking on Edinburgh Economides. That one at Florida Stadium in Edinburgh. We'll get you a scoring update on that one momentarily. 1st and 10 here now from the 25-yard line. 8:06 left to play. Cortina's in the shotgun. Going to call for the snap. Going to quick fire one pass. Going to be incomplete here. That one intended for Juan Jaramillo. Jaramillo got a hand on that one but couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd and 10 here now. 8 exact left to play in the first half. And you talk about a team here, but Weslaco East always been a storied program here in Valley High School football, especially when they made the jump from 32-6A to 30 to 16-5A Division I. This team continues to be a threat no matter what district they play in. 2nd down and 10 here now at the 25. Cortina's taking the snap. Going to let this one fly deep. Pass is going to be overthrown here and incomplete once again, looking to go to Jaramillo.
Pass falls incomplete intended for number 2, Diego Sixto. 3rd down for the
This is Wildcat defense here quickly starting to take control. I've already forced multiple 3-and-outs against Brownsville Lopez. So Weslaco East once again, them sitting in 4th place here in 16-5A Division I. Basically controlling their own destiny here as they need to try to get this win against Brownsville Lopez. And Nicky Rowe needs to suffer a loss, and Veterans needs to get a win here to stay in 3rd place. That one going to be picked off here. Bobbled, multiple bobbles, finally going to be intercepted. First turnover of the ball game here falls towards Weslaco East here as they get an interception off multiple bobbles.
Interception made by number 23,
Rolando Ramos there on the interception as that pass here gets tipped up again, and finally Ramos reels it in for the interception. So they'll set up shop here at the 39-yard line. Excellent field positioning here now for the Wildcats. Weslaco East here continuing to maintain control on the offensive here as Garza comes back, in that big trio of Garza, Velades, and Vasquez already have put themselves in the scorebook here, both with all three with one touchdown apiece. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Garza on the under center formation. Screen pass here. Pass going to be completed to Martinez. Martinez going to launch that one back here to Vasquez. Vasquez going to break away down the sideline at the 10. That one's going to just spin his way through, going to be held down, finally going to try to stretch. He brought down now here at about the 3-yard line. Weslaco East here going for their own version of the Philly special. So a screen pass here. It goes back to Martinez. Then he releases that one here to a wide open Jay Vasquez, but that Lopez defense quickly catches up, and they bring him down at the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal here now. The infamous Philly special here, made famous by Nick Foles in Super Bowl 53, but we do have a player down. We'll step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at 1st and Jackson in Harlingen.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have.
Back to Real Sports Live here. 7:27 left to play in the first half. First and goal here at the 1-yard line. Handoff here now to Vasquez, who's trying to scream his way through, trying to get the dive across. Did he get in? Still waiting confirmation. Going to mark him down at the 1-yard line. Garza once again going to Jay Vasquez, who tried to dive his way through towards the right-hand side. That Lopez defense here already forcing second and goal, looking to go for a goal line stand. Saw a great play. We saw Weslaco East's rendition of the Philly special. Screen pass to Martinez, who throws a wide open 1-2 Vasquez. Second and goal. Toss off here once again to Vasquez. Vasquez going to try to get its way through. Touchdown Weslaco East. But flag here pending. So as it stands, it's a touchdown here, but we're pending the call. Personal foul here going against Weslaco East. That one being a chop block here, so chop block goes against Weslaco East. They're going to be reverted back. Touchdown won't count. Second flag, Weslaco East concedes. Brownsville Lopez already conceding 3. 5 flags in total so far in the ball game. 15-yard loss here. It's going to mark him down now.
Second and goal for the Wildcats.
Brings up second and goal. Ball now spotted off at the 16-yard line here. 15-yard loss off the personal foul. Chop block in the back here. Weslaco East here looking to tack on 6 more. 21-0 current score. Handoff here now to Velades. Velades going to burn his way through. He's going to roll his way in. Touchdown, Weslaco East. This time the Wildcats do get it through. Jonathan Velades here now off a 16-yard run on second and goal. Gets his second touchdown of the ball game. 4th touchdown for the Wildcats. All rushing touchdowns here. Espinosa here gets set to kick this one off. Tried to burn his way across here and gets tripped up, but rolls his way into the end zone as that PAT is up. And count it, folks, here. 6:35 left to play. 28-0 Weslaco East leads Brownsville Lopez off a 16-yard run by Jonathan Velades. 6:35 left in the first half. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready.
Back to Real Sports Live here. That one's going to wind up as Espinosa's kick gets way out of bounds here as we have some extracurriculars going on the field. 6:35 left to play here in the first half. Let's give you a recap of what we've seen so far. Javi Garza got it started off on a 1-yard run on 3rd and goal. Then we saw Velades here on the next drive with a 21-yard run. Down the next drive here as Weslaco East has forced multiple 3, now it's already against Brownsville Lopez. Jay Vasquez gets in with a 9-yard run. Then, as you just saw, Jonathan Velades on a 16-yard run. 1st and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Cortina's in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right here. Going to be a handoff. Trying to burn his way through. Going to push for some extra yards. Finally going to be brought down. Compian there on the carry. Brings up second down now here. They're going to mark him down for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 now exactly for Brownsville Lopez. Matthew Compian there on the carry. Second down and 8 here, 5:59. Cortina's in the shotgun left to play. Handoff here now off the jet sweep now to Jaramillo. Jaramillo trying to carve his way through, but be quickly brought down for a loss, and his Wildcat defense continue to put on a clinic on defense. Weslaco East continuing to maintain control on both sides of the ball in dominating fashion here. Brownsville Lopez still trying to find an answer to a way across, a way around this Weslaco East defense.
3rd down for the Lobos.
That brings up 3rd down 11, losing 3 on that carry. Ball now spotted at the 24-yard line. Cortines here, and Lopez trying to get this one across. Cortines in the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. 3rd down and 11. 5:12 left to play here in the first half. Cortines lets it fly here. Pass intended for Sixto is nearly picked off as that one goes through his hands. And Saul Garcia nearly picking that one off. So that one got deflected towards him, but that one falls just a bit short, and that brings up 4th down and 11. As Rodriguez here gets ready to punt this one back, and Vasquez, what a heck of a day he's had for him so far. Dropping back here to return. He's situated at about the 46-yard line. Once again, back to punt off for Lopez, Agustin Rodriguez. 5:05 left to play here now in this first half. Weslaco East leading 28-0. High snap here, nearly going to get past Rodriguez. He's going to get this one across. That one to take multiple bounces and finally going to be spotted out of bounds. We're going to mark him down at about the 38-yard line here, so that's where Weslaco East will set up shop. I'd like to remind you to tune into the Real Sports Live halftime show, discuss what we've seen so far in the ball game, plenty more matchups going on in the Rio Grande Valley, and give you a preview for some key matchups here, including the battle in 16-5A Division II between Mercedes and Mission Veterans, and also we're going to have Harlingen South come to town tomorrow, preview one of the top teams as they take on Brownsville right here at Sam Stadium. Another key matchup in 32-6A, Harlingen and Los Fresnos. All this and more on the Real Sports Live halftime show, including some great music here from both the Weslaco East and Brownsville Lopez bands. 1st and 10 here from the 38-yard line as the Wildcat offense, a potent Wildcat offense, comes back on board. Garza here now looking to line up in the shotgun formation. Play clock here at 23 seconds. 4:54 left to play. You're trying to get the play across. One lone receiver lined up on the right-hand side here. 1st and 10 now, ball at the 38-yard line. Moving here, it's going to be Martinez on the move. He's going to drop back here, looking to fire one. Pass throwing back here now to Garza. Garza breaks away. Garza turns on the Jets. Garza down at the 50, trying to carve his way through. Going to be brought down at about the 46-yard line. So a handoff here now. Toss off to Martinez, who tosses it back to Garza, who gets a huge of a gain here, turning that one to a QB draw. Spots him down now here at the 45. So that's where the Wildcats will set up shop here now in Lopez territory. Garza in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers lined up on the left, 1 on the right. Jay Vasquez here, one of the speediest running backs we've seen so far here in 16-5A Division I, has done a heck of a job this season. 1st and 10 from the 45. Garza takes the snap. Handoff here to Vasquez. Vasquez on the left-hand side trying to burn his way through. Going to be stepping out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. Going to stop the clock at 4:36. 35 seconds left on the play clock here. So going to mark him down to about the 38 here. Brings up 2nd down and 3. 7-yard gain by Jay Vasquez. Vasquez, Velades, and Garza have been leading this potent Wildcat offense so far in the ball game. Velades with 2 touchdowns under his belt, a 21-yard run and a 16-yard run. More on that in the halftime show. Hey, handoff here. Turn QB draw by Garza. Garza trying to cut his way through. Garza turns on the Jets. Garza with the spin, trying to break away. Finally going to be marked down at about the 21-yard line. Another 1st down in big fashion here by Garza on the Wildcats. Rodriguez here making the tackle for Brownsville Lopez. 1st and 10 here now from the 22. They're going to mark him. They're going to say they mark him down at the 22-yard line, and finally went down at the 21. 2 receivers lined up on either side here. Garza in the shotgun now coming in here in the backfield. Fullback Julius Gonzalez. 1st and 10 now from the 22. Garza taking the snap. Going to fire this one. Pass going to be completed here off a sliding catch here. The intended receiver there was a Mart Bowen. Did you get the catch across here? Or mark him down incomplete. Bowen trying to make a sliding catch. You're going to say he touched turf before he got control of the ball. Brings up 2nd and 10 now here. 3:50 left to play in the first half. Garza in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on either side. QB draw by Garza. Down the left-hand side. Garza finds the opening. Turns on the Jets. Breaks away. Takes it in. Touchdown, Weslaco East. Second touchdown of the ball game here now for Garza, 22-yard run. As Weslaco East here continuing to show all gas, no brakes. 22-yard run there by Javi Garza. Espinosa here, Pedro Espinosa back to kick this one off here for the PAT to make it 35-0. 3:40 left to play here in the first half. Low snap here, that one's going to get across and it finds its way through the uprights. 3:40 left to play. Weslaco East now leading 35-0, and for the Wildcats, all gas, no brakes for them in this dominant first half on offense and defense here. As Javi Garza gets his second touchdown of the day, 22-yard run. 3:40 left in the first half. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks
up! Going back to Real Sports Live, 3:40 left to play here now in the first half. Weslaco East now leading 35-0. It's this Wildcat offense here as Espinosa gets set to kick this one off and resume play here now in the first half. Squib kick here, going to cover a lot of ground. Finally going to be rolling its way through, and that one finds its way to the end zone. As Sixtos was looking to scoop it up, but lets it roll into the end zone. So that's where they'll set up shop here now at the 20-yard line. This Wildcat offense is continuing to take control here. Javi Garza already with 2 touchdowns here. Got it started off with a 1-yard run on 3rd and goal. And just tacked on a 22-yard run off a QB draw off the fake handoff here. He hasn't done it by himself, though. Yeah, Jonathan Velades already with 2 touchdowns for him as well. A 21-yard run and a 16-yard run. Javi Vasquez here also with 1 touchdown and a 9-yard run. Also has done a heck of a job tearing up the turf for the Wildcat offense. The Wildcats defense here also has not allowed Brownsville Lopez here to regain a first down.
Lopez, the first time out of the half.
Brownsville Lopez is going to charge a timeout here. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. 3:40 left to play in the first half. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Welcome back here to Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live, KBSDI TV. 3:40 left to play. First and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Cortinas here with the handoff now. Trying to go down the right-hand side. On the carry was Diego Sixtos. Looks like he got about a 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 9. As Weslaco East here continuing to try to remain there. Brownsville Lopez, trying to continue to try to carve their way through, trying to find their way around this Wildcat defense that's been taking control, limiting them here. Only 1 first down conversion we've seen on the side here now for Brownsville Lopez. Himself back down. 3rd down and 8 here now. No gain on the carry. Brownsville Lopez here continuing to try to find their way around this potent Wildcat defense. Cortinas drops back. Gonna let this one fly deep. Pass gonna be incomplete. That one intended here for Diego Sixtos. That one thrown just a bit low. Here's the offense now coming on board for Brownsville Lopez. As Weslaco East's defense continuing to make a statement here now with 2:07. As Vasquez gets set to return here now for the Wildcats. Rodriguez here set back to punt for the Lopez Lobos. A slight technical error here. We're back on the air. We do apologize for that. To welcome you here for those tuning in. Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Coming to you from historic Sam's Memorial Stadium here. 2:07 left to play in the first half. Weslaco East leading Brownsville Lopez 35-0. High snap. Nearly gets past Rodriguez, but he does get the punt across. On the return here is going to be Vasquez. A loose football. Going to be scooped up here now. As Vasquez here tried to return, that one goes through traffic, but quickly gets brought down. And he loses control of the football there, and we see quickly Javier Garza for Brownsville Lopez gets the recovery off the fumble here. So now Brownsville Lopez continues their offensive drive for now here. 1st and 10 now on the 44. Excellent field position here. Now 1:55 left to play in the first half. Lopez here looking to tack on the first 6 of the ball game before we go to the halftime break. Gutierrez here instructing now as Jaramillo runs onto the field to join the play call here. Play clock at 22 seconds. 1:55 left in the first half. Cortina's under center. Handoff here down the middle. Going to get about 2 on the carry. That was Agustin Ramirez there on the carry. She gets 2 to be down here. Brings up 2nd down and 8. Ball now at the 46-yard line.
Second down for the Lopez.
Alonso Lopez here coming up big, forcing a turnover now after they gave up an interception early on in the first quarter. Brings up 2nd down and 8. 1:22 left to play. 12 seconds on the play clock here. Weslaco East here looking to try to force another 3 in, 3 out against Brownsville Lopez. Cortina's under center. Moving in the backfield. Handoff once again, this time trying to burn his way through. And still trying to move here as a long huddle. They're finally going to mark the play dead. Ramirez once again on the carry here for Brownsville Lopez. Does get about 3 here. Brings up 3rd down and 3. Ball now at the 49-yard line. This time in Wildcat territory. First time in the game so far we've seen Brownsville Lopez take it to Weslaco East territory. 35 seconds up to play. Potential one last play here before we go to halftime. Cortina's under center. 3rd down and 3. 22 seconds left in the game in the first half. Handoff here now to Lopez. Lopez trying to get across. He'll be quickly brought down. Just makes it back to the line here. Pablo Lopez here on the carry. Just makes it back to the line. The final 3 seconds here to wind down.
Timeout. The second timeout of the half.
Timeout call here by Brownsville Lopez with 3 seconds left to play in the first half. Weslaco East leading 35-0 over Brownsville Lopez. You're watching Real Sports Live. Be back in about 20 seconds.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other.
Back to Real Sports Live. 4 down and 3. Last play. Cortina's was looking to go deep and be quickly brought down here in the Wildcat defense, forcing a turnover on downs. That's going to take us to the half here. As Noe Castillo makes the stop as Cortinas was looking to scramble. That's going to take us to the half. Your score at halftime, Weslaco East 35, Brownsville Lopez nothing. Be back after this. Stay tuned for the Real Sports Live halftime show featuring some recap of this action so far. Recap of what we saw last week, what's going on around the valley right now, and then previewing day 2 of week 9. All this and more. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Your score at the half, Weslaco East 35, Brownsville Lopez nothing.
Potential.
We are Eddie Burgella, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Via, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Alrighty, welcome back here to the Real Sports Live halftime show. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Your score here, 35-0. Brownsville Lopez here trailing Weslaco East. And this Wildcat offense and defense has done a heck of a job here. Weslaco East in control of their own destiny in 16-5A Division I. They are sitting in fourth with a 4-2 record overall, 4-2 in district play. Right behind Brownsville veterans, Matt Kai and McCown Memorial, Nicky Roa in 5th place. Brownsville Lopez, unfortunately eliminated already from playoff contention, coming to this one 0-7 overall, 0-6 in district play, but they look to play spoiler against Brownsville, against Weslaco East. But Weslaco East, all gas, no brakes through this first half here as Javi Garza, Jay Vasquez, and Jonathan Velades have all taken control for this Wildcat offense. Let's get you a quick recap of what we've seen so far. Firstly, it was Javi Garza who got it started off on 3rd and goal with the 1-yard run. Then the next drive, after forcing a 3-and-out on defense, 2 plays later, Jonathan Velades gets taxed on 7 more here to make it a 14-0 game after the 21-yard run, And then we see Jay Vasquez here getting his hands dirty as well as he tacks on 9. Another touchdown with a 9-yard run. Then Jonathan Velades gets his second touchdown here after Vasquez took it into the house, but they had to redirect it back off a personal foul call. And on 3rd and goal here from the 16-yard line, Velades makes it a 16-yard run. Then off a QB draw, off a fake handoff here, Javi Garza takes it in for a 22-yard run. 35-0 your current score. Let's get you some more scoring updates going on around the valley. Edinburgh Valley leading Edinburgh Economides 35-7. PSG High leads the Hoya 28-9. PSG North leads Juarez Lincoln 42-3. Donna High leading Brownsville Pace 7-6. As those are some of the Valley matchups we have going on across the 9-5-6. We also have one more matchup going on up north in the Coastal Bend. Corpus Christi Ray taking on Corpus Christi Carroll. So we'll try to get you a scoring update from that one. 3 games on tap here for Real Sports Live. We'll get you what's next tomorrow here as Corpus Christi King just tacked on 6 more here. Now lead 27-0 over Corpus Christi Ray. That one with 31 seconds left to play here in the first half. Let's get you a recap, a preview of what we could see tomorrow night here on Real Sports Live. Plenty of action coming your way in Week 9. 3 blockbusters we have on tap for you. In 31-6A, we're going to have Edinburgh taking on Edinburgh North. Then we have the key matchup everyone's talking about, 16-5A Division II. The Mission Veterans Patriots taking on the Mercedes Tigers. It's going to be a duel between 2 senior quarterbacks, Reina and Cisneros. And we have Harlingen South coming here to Sam's Memorial Stadium to take on Brownsville. You've the red-hot Harlingen South Hawks on top of 32-6A with a 7-0 record. here look to continue the offensive dominance they've had, but they do have their hands full as they're facing Ramsey Rocha here and this potent Raider defense. We read out with the very aggressive pass rush. We've seen them do it before. They look to play spoiler for Harlingen South here, as Harlingen South now looking to stay #1 as we wind down the last 2 weeks. The other matchup everyone's talking about in 32-6A, Los Fresnos and Harlingen. Los Fresnos coming off a big win here, taking down Weslaco. Harlingen bouncing back and defeating San Miguel in the Battle of the Arroyo in a defensive matchup, 17-0. As we have the favorites in 16 and 32-6A. The key teams we have are Harlingen South, Los Fresnos in 2nd, San Benito in 3rd, Harlingen High in 4th. Harlingen High, the same as Weslaco East. We'll have our Weslaco East 16-5A Division 1. Both in different districts, but both teams are in control of their destiny going into this one. Bishop takes on Life for tomorrow. Raymondville takes on Rio Hondo. In another key matchup in 4A, Victoria West takes on Corpus Christi Moody. Up in the Coastal Bend, we also have Flower Bluff taking on Corpus Christi Carroll. Then we have La Feria taking on H&M King at 7:30. And then we have Cal Allen and Alice. In our last game on Saturday, a college football type atmosphere. Port Lavaca Calhoun taking on Corpus Christi Miller. So once again here, key points heading into this matchup, these 2 matchups tomorrow. Mercedes and Mission Veterans. That one for 16-5A Division 2 supremacy. Cisneros versus Reina. The 2 senior quarterbacks here looking to take each other to battle here, push each other to the limits. That one at Tiger Stadium tomorrow night at 7:30. And Harlingen High taking on Los Fresnos at Bogus Stadium at 7:30 as well. And the one here at Sound Stadium between Harlingen and South, senior quarterback duel between Cáceres and Rocha. And then we also have Edinburgh High taking on Edinburgh North. Well, this does it here for our Real Sports Live halftime show. 20 minutes, 55 seconds to be exact till we return. We'll be back in about 16 minutes. Enjoy the rest of the halftime show. Don't go anywhere. Be back here for the 3rd quarter.
miss you now, my heart is sore. As time goes on, I'll miss you more. Your loving smile, your gentle face, no one can fill your vacant place.
even though our times soon will meet, till we're together again in the sky.
Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever memories. Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community. And so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Eddie Bergella, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the
Introducing the steel bandstand and our hard-working Lopez band boosters. Our final tune for tonight is the Lopez Light song. Stand up, clap your hands, stop your feet, and cheer for the mighty Lobos. Starmajors, take it away.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum.
Alrighty, welcome back to Real Sports Live. Here, start of the third quarter in about 45 seconds. I'd like to welcome you back here now. Ruben Rodriguez, Real Sports Live. The voice of Sam Stadium coming back here now. Weslaco East leading 35-0 over Brownsville Lopez. as Weslaco East continues the offensive attack led by Jay Vasquez, Javier Garza, and Jonathan Veladez. Veladez and Garza both with a pair of touchdowns under their belts. Vasquez with one here, 35-0, 26 seconds. We'll be back here to bring you the start of the third quarter. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Wildcats 35, Lopez nothing. Don't go anywhere.
Fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Real Sports Live. Just a brief little introduction here. The future Lopez Lobo students will be coming here, 8th grade football teams from middle schools here in Brownsville. So Weslaco East return the ball here to kick things off. Now Brownsville Lopez will receive the kickoff the third quarter. We'd like to welcome you once again here to Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSD on TV. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Weslaco East here goes into the locker room leading 35-0 here as Espinosa gets set to kicking things off. Stixtos and Jaramillo both back to return now for Brownsville Lopez. As Weslaco East has had a dominant outing on both sides of the ball on offense and defense in the first half. Now looking to tack on a few more touchdowns here. Brownsville Lopez here looking to try to fight back and try to find an answer to this Wildcat offense and defense. Espinosa sky-high kick back underway. Here we go. That one to be returned by Jaramillo here. Going to call a fair catch. They're going to spot him down here now. So that's where Weslaco East here will take over. They'll start off at the 25-yard line. As Cortines, Jaramillo, and Sixtos come back here. Key players on offense here, as well as Julio Compian and Johnny Munoz. They look to try to find an answer here to this Wildcat defense, as they've only had one first down conversion. That was early on in the second quarter here. Now they come back here after some slight adjustments, some potential major adjustments. As Cortines and company trot back onto the field. 1st and 10 here from the 25. First play of the second half, first play of the third quarter. Cortines under center, ball on the 25-yard line, moving in the backfield. Handoff here now, trying to cut his way through. Getting a good gain there is Julio Compian. Correction, Agustin Ramirez. Read the wrong name on the roster sheet, I do apologize. Good gain here. 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 8 off Agustin Ramirez's carry. Cortines under center, 2nd down and 2. Flags are going to quickly fly here as we see a total of 3 on field. False start here, going to go against the offense. And once again, the false start calls that continue to plague Brownsville Lopez here. They've already conceded 5. Weslaco East only has 2, one being an offside and a personal foul in the first quarter and second quarter respectively here. 5-yard loss spots him down now at the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 7 now here. 11:24 left to play here in the third quarter. As Lopez only down by 5 touchdowns here, looking to try to tack on a few, try to close out this lead held by this dominant Wildcat squad. 2nd down and 7. Handoff here, trying to cut his way through, going to be quickly brought down. Ramirez once again on the carry. Brings up third down now, but did he lose any? They're going to rule him down that he got no gain. He made it just back to the line. Brings up third down and 7 now. 10:51 left to play here now in third. That's the Weslaco East defense here, continuing to force another 3 and out. Now here taking the snaps. Cortines dropping back in a breakaway. Going to let this one fly deep. Pass going to be incomplete. That one intended for Juan Jaramillo. That one just thrown a bit upside. And the Weslaco East defense quickly back to work now, forcing a 3 and out to kick off the third quarter. As now we have Jay Vasquez here, who comes back to return now for the Wildcats. Already has himself in the paper. 1 touchdown on the ball game so far. That one being a 9-yard run. The third touchdown Weslaco East scored. Ramirez here couldn't get the carry on here, and Cortines quickly got under pressure and throwing an incomplete pass. As Rodriguez here gets the punt across. Great punt. Going to be tracking that one down. Reeled in at the 39 by Vasquez. Vasquez breaks 1 tackle, breaks a second, and quickly going to be swallowed up here down at about the 43-yard line. So that's where the Wildcats will set up shop, their first offensive drive of the ball game in the third quarter. As Javi Garza coming back onto the attack. Brings up 1st and 10 now here from the 44 in Wildcat territory. But excellent field positioning here as Jay Vasquez tried to get a carry on that one, tried to return that one a couple of yards. Made 2 defenders miss before he finally got brought down here at the 44. 1st and 10 here now, 10:19 left to play in the third. 2 receivers lined up here on either side. On the left-hand side, we have Valadez and Vasquez lined up. Martinez and Bowen both lined up on the right-hand side. Garza calls for the snap, drops back. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Pass going to be completed here to Martinez, who makes a heck of a grab at the 26-yard line. Great pass here. Quick setting here by Javi Garza. Great pocket presence here. Just sets himself up for a bit, waits for the target to get in range, and fires one to Alex Martinez. Spots him down now at the 27-yard line. So just like that on the first play, a huge first down conversion on first down. 1st and 10 now from the 27. 2 receivers now lined up once again on either side. Gonna call for it here. Now a handoff on the carry there. Now going to be Ortiz. Ortiz breaking away. Ortiz makes a defender miss. Walks it in. Touchdown. 2 plays into the first drive. Weslaco East quickly goes back to work on offense. John Carlos Ortiz here tacks it on with the 27-yard run here on the first play, on second play of their first drive. Espinosa here back to kick the PAT. Garza on the placeholder. Low snap, gets across, but put it up through, and quickly 2 plays into their first drive of the third quarter. Weslaco East gets back to work. First, it was Garza who found Martinez deep at the 27-yard line, and from there, Giancarlo Ortiz says, hey, let me take it in myself, and does it in with the 27-yard run, the tack on 7 more. 42-0 Brownsville Lopez here trailing Weslaco East. 9:36 left to play in the third quarter. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live here. 9:36 left to play. As Giancarlo Ortiz tacks on a 27-yard run. Espinosa's kick going to wind up past the end zone here, and it'll be a touchback. So Brownsville Lopez here gets back on offense. Their second drive here in the second offensive drive here now in the third quarter. Quickly goes out on a 3 and out. As Ramirez and Cortines tried to find the answer here, but this Weslaco East and their Wildcat defense just continuing to maintain control here. 1st and 10 here now from the 29-yard line as Cortines and company trot back onto the field. Not the campaign the Lopez Lobos were expecting to have into the season. Dropping a nail-biter in the Battle of Southmost last Friday night, 27-24. 1st and 10 here now from the 25-yard line. Cortines with the handoff. Can be quickly brought down On the carry there was Ramirez, brings up second down. Did gain about 1, so 1 yard carrier by Ramirez brings up second down and 9. Ball now at the 26-yard line. As the air attack has not also worked here, multiple incomplete passes for Lopez, including an interception, which led to another scoring drive for the Wildcats. Cortines dropping back. Pressure coming in. Cortines going to be sacked. Second sack of the ball game. This Wildcat defense here quickly suppressing Cortines. As this aggression by Weslaco East quickly drops him back for a loss. Brings up 3rd and long now. Ball now spotted off here at the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 17. Third down and 17 here. Cortines, another handoff, trying to carve his way through on the right-hand side. Going to be quickly brought down. Sixtos on the carry. This Weslaco defense already enforcing another 3 in, 3 out here. That brings up Agustin Rodriguez here now. Jay Vasquez here gets set to return once again. He's situated at about the 49, 50-yard line mark. Rodriguez back to punt. He's set up at about the 8-yard line. 7:57 left to play here. It only took 2 plays on their last drive for Weslaco East to score, as Martinez caught a wide, deep pass here now by Garza, and then Ortiz runs it in for a 27-yard run. Field going to touch turf here. Going to take multiple bounces. They're finally going to spot him down here now at about the 50-yard line, 49-yard line mark. Ball stopped at 50, but the official going to mark it down at about the 49 here. So that's where the Wildcat offense takes over. Last offensive drive only took 2 passes here for Weslaco East to score a touchdown. First it was Javi Garza, went deep to Alex Martinez. Then Giancarlo Ortiz. J.C. Ortiz takes it himself for a 27-yard run. First and 10 here now from the Lopez Lobo 49. 2 receivers lined up here on the left and 2 on the right. Ortiz in the backfield. Garza in the shotgun formation. Play clock at 18 seconds. Going to call for the snap. He's going to get it. Drops back to the pocket. Going to let this one fly downfield. That one going to be broken up. That one intended for Jay Vasquez. Brings up 2nd and 10 here. Vasquez, the intended receiver for Garza and the Wildcats, brings up 2nd 10. Alex Martinez broke up the pass play there. 2nd and 10 here now at the 49. Same motion here once again. 2 receivers on either side. Ortiz in the backfield. Garza now going to hand this one off to Ortiz. A loose football here going to be recovered by Lopez. 2nd turnover of the day against Weslaco East. The 3rd turnover of all. The first one was interception here by Weslaco East off Brownsville Lopez. Now Brownsville Lopez already forcing their 2nd fumble. As Ortiz tried to cut his way through the middle, then at the last second decided to go to the left. Right there loses the football and recovered at the 49-yard line. So excellent field positioning here now for the Lopez Lobos as Cortines and company come on board after suffering a 3 in, 3 out to Weslaco on their last offensive drive. This Weslaco East team making a trip to the area around last year. You're trying to move away Cortines. Cortines nowhere to go. Going to be quickly brought down. As Jacob Cortines was looking to drop back, going to the left end, cuts his way back through the middle, but quickly brought down. As the Wildcat defense there taking advantage of Cortines. So he tried to go one way, then second guesses himself, goes the next way, and quickly brought down. Brings up 2nd down here. He did make it back in time here to the line. 2nd and 10 now. 6:52 left to play in the 3rd quarter. As this Wildcat team continuing to maintain control on defense here, looking to force another 3 and 3 out as Cortines has had multiple pressure on him here. As handoff here now to Lopez. Lopez trying to cut his way through, going to be brought down at about the 44-yard line in Wildcat territory. But going back here to this aggressive pass rush by Weslaco East, shades of Brownsville Lopez. Brownsville Rivera pitting against Brownsville Hannah on a 32-68 battle on Saturday night. That one ending here in close fashion as well. 3rd down and 2 here now. Ball on the 43-yard line. Trying to take his way through downfield. Takes a hard hit. Ramirez there on the carry for Lopez. That moves up the chains. That's only their 2nd first down conversion they've had in the ball game so far. That goes to show you how Weslaco East defense has continued to maintain control. But going back to last week, we had Rivera taking on Brownsville, and Weslaco East's pass rush reminds you of the Brownsville Rivera pass rush. As Villafranco dropped the pass multiple times, and that Rivera defense just coming in on the pass rush here. As it's another handoff here, this time to Lopez, but Weslaco East quickly surrounding Lopez. And when I bring that into play here is that we've seen Cortines drop back multiple times, and the second he takes his 3-step, once he finishes his 3-step, that Weslaco East pass rush quickly comes in and surrounds Cortines. As that's what Rivera looks to bring to the table tomorrow. As they have the #1 team in 32-6A coming to town, the Harlingen Southhawks, 7-0 on the season. As Rivera here looking as suffered 2 back-to-back losses, one to Los Fresnos last week, 2 weeks ago, and to Brownsville Hannah last Saturday night. Both games on a Saturday. This will be Rivera's first Saturday night game in a while. Handoff here now to Sixto. Sixto's going around the left-hand side, trying to burn his way across, and quickly gets brought down for a loss. Brings up 3rd down now. So tuned in for that one tomorrow night at Sam Stadium. 7 o'clock kickoff between the undefeated Harlingen Southhawks and the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. A senior versus senior quarterback matchup between Xander Cáceres and Ramsey Rocha. 2 great mobile quarterbacks. Cáceres here and the Harlingen Southhawks led by Izzy Gonzalez, who, in the words of Kevin Naro, Kevin, if you're watching from home, huge hug, man. Hope you're doing good. In the words of Kevin Naro, Izzy Gonzalez lighting up a firestorm at Harlingen South and continues to pave his way here now, as Harlingen South has already clinched district, has already clinched their playoff berth. We have a timeout called here now by Brownsville. Lopez, they burned their first timeout at the half. We'll talk more about the 32-6A matchup tomorrow. We're going to step away for a few moments. 4:13 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Weslaco East leading Brownsville Lopez 42-0. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 3rd down and 11 here. 4:13 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Cortines in the under center. Big handoff here, and Cortines quickly going to be brought down in another example of that Wildcat pass rush. Cortines was looking to go to a handoff, but then quickly second-guessing and then brought down fast, as we do have a Lopez Lobo here quickly slow to get up, but just gets back up in his own 2 feet. That pass handoff was intended for Pablo Lopez, but that Wildcat pass rush quickly just surrounding Cortines, as that brings up 4th down and 11. We're down in 14, excuse me. Vasquez set back to return once again. Rodriguez back to punt this one off for Lopez. And Weslaco East here continuing the defensive dominance. Snap just a bit to the side. Low punt here, going to fall short. Finally going to be touching turf. You're going to be rolled out of bounds. They're going to spot it down at about the 8-yard line. We have some extracurriculars going on the field. Let's get you a scoring update here from what we have around the valley going on. PSG High leading La Jolla 35-9. Edinburgh Villa here still going in action. We'll get you a scoring update from that one. Battle of the Edinburghs here. The other 2 Edinburgh teams go toe-to-toe tomorrow night. Edinburgh North and Edinburgh High. Edinburgh Villa here leading Edinburgh Economides 42-7 in the 3rd quarter. 5:27 left to play. Good friend and colleague John Trevino having the call on that one. Let's take a look to the Coastal Bend matchup going on. Corpus Christi King leading Corpus Christi Ray 27-0. That one in the third quarter. 7:52 left to play. So we're going to step away for a few moments. Once again, you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
Back to Real Sports Live here. 1st and 10 now from the 7-yard line. Garza takes the snap here now, trying to fight his way across. Still trying to push through for extra yardage. Maybe brought down here. Lopez on the carry now for Weslaco East. Gets a good gain. Gets brought down here at about the 13-yard line. Gets a gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down and 4 here now.
Second down for the Wildcats.
As Weslaco East here continues the offensive train steamrolling through. Garza in the under center. Another handoff here. This time trying to burn his way across. Going to be quickly brought down. Once again, Velades on the carry. Brings up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now here. They're going to spot them down now at the 13-yard line. The 18-yard line, excuse me. Weslaco East here continuing to steadily make their way down the field, looking to secure a win, a must-need win to stay in the driver's seat and 4th seed. Handoff here now to Vasquez. Vasquez trying to burn away his crashes for extra yardage. Gets a gain of 7, brings up 2nd down and 3 now. He marked down at about the 25-yard line. As these 3 key players here for Weslaco East, Javi Garza, Jonathan Velades, and Jay Vasquez have all taken control in the run attack here for this Wildcat offense. Every touchdown has been a rushing touchdown here. As Ewan Ortiz, JC Giancarlo Ortiz also getting his toes wet with the 27-yard run, adding himself to the highlight reel. 7-yard carry there by Vasquez brings up 2nd down and 3, ball on the 26-yard line. They're going to mark him down for 7 yards. Garza in the inner center. Another handoff once again. Trying to power through, going to be quickly brought down. Did he get enough for the 1st down? Reggie Gomez there on the carry now. And that gets enough for the 1st down here. So 1st and 10 now from the 28-yard line. Garza in the other center once again. Another handoff again, this time trying to burn his way across. Going to get about 3 on the carry.
Number 48, Giancarlo Silva, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 55. Omar Cervantes, and number 99, Andrew.
3-yard carry once again here. Brings up 2nd down and 7. 23 seconds left to play. As we'll discuss a little bit of the 16-5A Division I standings we've had here so far. Count Memorial still the key player here. They'll be taking on the number 3 seed, Brownsville Veterans, tomorrow night. Toss up here now to Vasquez. Vasquez burns away. Vasquez tries to skip away, stretches enough for another 1st down, but they're going to mark him just short. Now they're going to mark him saying he did get across. So a fresh set of downs here, but that's going to wind us down. 36 minutes of football complete. 12 more to go, 4th quarter after this. Weslaco East now leading 42-0 over Brownsville Lopez. 1st and 10 from the 38. You're watching Real Sports Live.
And dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district.
Back to Real Sports Live here, 1st and 10. 4th quarter on the way. Ball now at the 38-yard line. As Vasquez stretched on for a few more yards to get enough for the first down. 12 minutes left to play here in the ball game. Fourth quarter now underway. I'd like to welcome you back here to Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Handoff here now. This time trying to cut his way through is Ortiz. Going to get about 4 on to carry. Brings up second down and 6 here for J.C. Ortiz. Juan Carlo Ortiz already has a touchdown under his belt. 27-yard run early on. That one in their first drive of the third quarter. Only took 2 plays. First, a very long pass here. Deep pass from Garza to Martinez. Then a 27-yard run by Ortiz to take it to the house on the ensuing reset of the drive. Second down and 6 here now for Weslaco East. The run attack already being the name of the game for the Wildcats so far. Garza, handoff here once again, trying to burn his way through. Going to get about extra yards. Going to be marked down at about the 44-yard line. Brings up third down and 4 now. 2-yard gain.
Number 48, John Carlos Silva, the ball carrier. Carried by number 99, Andrew Hernandez.
As Weslaco East here continue to slowly but surely make their way down the field.
Third down for the Wildcats. Ball spotted on the 44-yard line.
Third down and 4 here now. Ball now at the 44-yard line. Ortiz in the under center once again. Handoff here now to Veladez. Veladez going to try to stretch for an extra yard. They're going to mark him down a yard short. Brings up fourth down and 1 here now. Ball at the 47-yard line. Burst down marker at the 48. They're going to mark him 1 yard short.
Fourth down for the Wildcats.
Fourth down and 1 here now for the Wildcats. And Coach Burgett here going to keep the offense on board, excuse me. Handoff here now once again. Veladez breaks away, going to stretch enough for the first down. They're going to mark him down now at the 42-yard line. 5-yard carry right there. Jonathan Veladez, 2 touchdowns on the day for him. Has done a heck of a job so far in the ball game on the running attack. One of the leaders we've seen in this Wildcat offense so far on the night, alongside Vasquez and Garza, excuse me. First and 10 now from the 43-yard line. 9:30 left to play in the ball game. Weslaco is continuing the rushing game so far. Garza in the under center formation. Toss off once again on the right-hand side. This time now on the carry we have Gomez. Gomez trying to break away. Going to be brought down about the 39-yard line.
Number 3, Justin Gomez, the ball carrier.
Mark him down here out 39. Gets a 4-yard gain. Brings up second down and 6. Justin Gomez on the carry there. Second and 6 here for the Wildcats. Play clock at 23 seconds. Weslaco East continue to slowly make their way down the field here with 8:46 left to play. Another handoff here to Ortiz. Ortiz going around the left-hand side. Going to be marked down here now at about the 37-yard line. Looks like he got a gain of 2. Brings up third down now here for Weslaco East. Third down and 4 now. He did get a gain of 2 yards. As Weslaco East continuing the run attack here now, led by Veladez, Gomez, Vasquez, and Ortiz. Third down and 4. Garza with the fake handoff, going to toss this one off. That one goes away. Gomez quickly scooped up a loose football. Both teams scattering for it. And a huge pile over the ball. Lopez here says they have it. Lopez says they have the football. We're waiting confirmation from the officials. And Lopez does return, and now a third fumble here. Third turnover that goes against Weslaco East, all being fumbles. As it looked like a fake handoff here by Garza, then he decides to go with the lateral toss here to Gomez, and on the exchange from Garza to Gomez, the ball comes loose, and Gomez quickly recovers it, but he loses control. Then Garza recovers it. Then at the last second, Cortinas here recovers it as Cortinas keeps it, drives on. Lopez discovered Cortinas is on the move. Pass going to be completed here to Jaramillo. Fresh set of downs here now. Ball now at the 40-yard line. Brownsville Lopez here starting to heat things up. Trying to get 1 point on, trying to get a few plays on the board. Cortinas once again in the shotgun. 3 receivers lined up to the right, 1 to the left. Jaramillo, the lone receiver on the left-hand side. Pompian in the backfield. Take the snap. Cortinas now scrambling. Gonna drop back. Gonna fire this one. Pass to be thrown out of bounds. Incomplete. He's scrambling to his left and sets his feet. Rolls back just a bit and fires one. That one was intended for Jaramillo but winds up out of bounds. 2nd and 10 here now from the 40. As Brownsville Lopez here trying to still continue to find an answer here. 2nd and 10 as Weslaco East's defense continues to take control in that aggressive pass rush we've seen surrounding Cortinas. Cortinas going to quick fire one. Pass going to be completed here to Sixtos. Mark him down here now at the 33-yard line. Gain of 7 here to Diego Sixtos. Brings up 3rd down and 3 now from the 33-yard line. As note, Lopez now here going on the pass tack, steadily making their way down the field. Quick shout out here now to Brianna Lozano, tuned in all the way from McAllen. We thank you for tuning in for the broadcast here, cheering on the Lopez Lobos. 3rd down and 3. Ball now at the 33-yard line. Cortinas in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Going to try to break away. Here's going to be quickly brought down as he's lost his footing, and when he recovers, quickly brought down here now as Weslaco East's pass rush continuing to maintain control. Now they've suppressed Cortinas heavily tonight as he tried to break away. He tried to go on the move and he lost his footing, and when he gets back up to now move towards the left-hand side, quickly brought down here. 4 loss of 5 brings up 4th down and 8 now. Ball at the 37-yard line. Cortinas in the shotgun. 3 receivers once again lined up. That's Sixtos, Lopez, and Ramirez on the right. Jaramillo on the left. Cortinas dropping back, looking to break away. Cortinas going to be sacked one more time. Back-to-back sacks. And that Wildcat pass rush just continuing to put on a show here. Already 7 sacks going against Cortinas. As Weslaco East continuing to limit Cortinas and the Lobos. As we also seen, that's also great adjustments there on defense after giving up a fumble. We've noticed on every drive Weslaco East loses the ball off a fumble, they quickly get the ball back on defense. Great playmaking here now by Weslaco East. Now brings up here 1st down and 10. Ball marked here at the 45-yard line. Garza in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on either side. Garza dropping back. Pressure's going to come in. He's going to make one defender miss. Going to fire this one on the move. We're going to throw it away out of bounds. Brings up 2nd and 10. 5:40 left to play here in this ball game. As Weslaco East here already forcing another turnover on downs off back-to-back sacks here. 7 sacks now against Jacob Cortinas by this Wildcat defense. One of the most aggressive pass rushes I've seen in recent games here. Alongside the Rivera Raider defensive pass rush, we'll see him in action tomorrow night against Harlingen South here. 2nd and 10 here now from the 45-yard line. Garza. Another handoff here. Going to be quickly brought down as that Lopez defense comes in clean with a huge tackle. That was Ortiz on the carry. Tried to cut his way through the middle, but Lopez having some other thoughts in mind. Makes him lose 3. Brings up 3rd down and 13 now here. Coach Michael Burgett has done a heck of a job this season, keeping his team in 4th place right now. They started off in 3rd, suffered a loss, and regained 2 more losses here. Now looking to make it 2 straight losses. Down 13, Garza dropping back and to let this one fly way deep. Pass almost intercepted. Agustin Rodriguez here breaking that one up. That one here was looking to go deep as Garza quickly broke away. Intended receiver on that one was Joel Martinez. As Agustin Rodriguez here quickly breaking that one up. Almost had a pick under his belt. Brings up 4th down and 12 now. The special teams unit coming on board. Martinez here now set to return. Garza back to punt this one off for Weslaco. He also punts for the Wildcats. Two-way player here is Javi Garza. 4th down and 13. Good punt by Garza. Covers a lot of ground. Going to be touching turf at about the 27. Going to be scooped up by Martinez, who's quickly suppressed. Has nowhere to go. They mark him down here now at the 22-yard line. So that's where Brownsville Lopez will set up shop. Cortinez' last drive here started off a fumble. Then they worked their way down the field. But then quickly Weslaco East making some slight adjustments and turning this one around here now and forcing a turnover. 4:43 left to play here now. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line in Lopez territory. As the race for 16-5A continuing to heat up, the top 4 teams will get you the updated standings momentarily. Taking the snap here. Handoff once again, trying to cut his way through. On the carry, there's Compian. He's going to try to stretch for extra yards. Gets help from the line here as that gets caught up in the mix, and that mix gets pushed a bit forward. And it's enough for a 1st down, marking him down at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 now here. 4:26 left to play in the ball game. As Weslaco East here will improve the 5-3 overall, 5-2 overall, 5-2 in district play. Great performance by the Wildcats here. Cortinez taking the snap. Low snap, but gets it. Gonna let this one fly downfield. Pass completed to, almost completed here to Jaramillo. Jaramillo got a hand on that one, but just couldn't hold on. Juan Jaramillo, the intended receiver here, brings up 2nd down and 10 now. Second and 10 years. That pass was intended for Juan Jaramillo. He got a hand on that one, but trying to turn away quickly loses control. 2nd and 10 here. Ball at the 32-yard line. Flags are going to fly. A lot of early movement detected on either sides here. Flag count here. We've got 7 flags so far here, not including this one. Makes it 8 flags here. 6 flags towards Brownsville Lopez. False starts and offsides. Weslaco East only having 2 flags against them, one being a offsides call and a personal foul call, both early on in the 1st quarter. Brings up 2nd and 15 here. Ball from the 27-yard line. Cortinez and company here continuing to move down the field. So take on Matt Kai next Friday night. Cortinez lets this one fly. That one just short, intended for Diego Sixtos. Almost picked off here by Jacob de la Cerda. 3rd down and 15 now for Lopez. 3:52 left to play here. As for Weslaco East, they will improve it to 5-2 overall, 5-2 in district play. Key players in this one were Javi Garza, Jonathan Velades, Jay Vasquez, and J.C. Ortiz have all paved the way here for this Wildcat offense and this Wildcat defense, also forcing multiple sacks, 7 to be exact. Cortinez drops back. Gonna let this one fly way deep. That one gonna be incomplete. That one intended for Juan Jaramillo. As Lopez has not been able to take control so far here, as Weslaco East, just dominance was the name of the game on both sides of the ball for them. 4th and 15 now as the punting unit once again comes on board. 3:45 left to play here in the 4th. Vasquez back to return here. Rodriguez back to punt this one off now for Brownsville Lopez. Play clock at 8 seconds here. Looking to get the snap across. Going to be a high snap here. Going to force Rodriguez to go a bit back. Gets the punt across. Great punt here. Going to be returned by Vasquez. Vasquez makes one defender miss. Vasquez now going down the left-hand side. Vasquez with the line of blockers at the 40. He's going to be at the 30. Stays in bounds. Still trying to go on his feet as Vasquez tight ropes his way. Gets a great gain here. We thought he got pushed out of bounds, but quickly just tight ropes his way down the field. What a great game here on the Weslaco East side with 3:25 left to play. Weslaco East will stay here in 4th place for now, pending some more standings. Tune in to Real Sports Live and our social media here to get you some all access on the 16-5A Division I race. In my opinion, the hottest district in Valley High School football, alongside 5A Division II and the 6As. The two 6A Kings, Edinburgh Vela and Harlingen South here, they're both lone undefeateds in 31 6A and 32 6A respectively. 1st and 10 here now from the 27-yard line. Garza in the under center. Handoff here now. Trying to break away on the carry there is Ortiz. Looks like he got one on the carry. Brings up 2nd down and 9 now. 3:16 left to play. It's a heck of a game here now by the Wildcats on both sides of the ball. Garza here looking towards the play call. Here's Coach Michael Burkett. This was a must-win for Weslaco East. Weslaco East still in the playoff race. I said earlier in the broadcast, in control of their own destiny as we wind down the regular season. Toss off here now to Ortiz. Ortiz breaks away down at the 20. At the 10, trying to break his way in. He finally going to be brought down about the 13-yard line. Good gain here by J.C. Ortiz. This Weslaco East team here continue to pave their way down the field with just 2.5 remaining here in the ball game. And what's been a heavily controlled ball game by the Wildcats, 42-0 your current score. Garza, handoff here now, trying to break his way through, going to be quickly brought down. Giancarlo Silva on the carry. Mark him down here now at about the 6-yard line here. Gets a gain of 5 here. Brings up 2nd down and 5 now. Second and goal here now. Toss off here once again. This time trying to break away is Gomez. Gomez going to be quickly brought down. Looks like he lost about 2 on the carry. He tried to go around the left-hand side, then tried to go even more further on the outside and quickly got brought down. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Looks like he did get 1 gain. Ball here now at the 6-yard line. First down marker here now at the 1-yard line. 3rd and 5. Garza in the under center. Handoff here now. Trying to break his way through. Did he get across? He'll be brought down. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Did get enough here for the first single. Giancarlo Silva on the carry once again. Tried to get his way through, but he got quickly brought down. Play clock here now at 40 seconds here. Game time now at 44 seconds. Trying to get the play caller across here. Play clock now winding down to 20. And keep it stopped at 20 here. Now they're going to revert it now. Time continuing to remain. 30 seconds left to play in this one. It's been a heavily controlled ball game by Weslaco East. And they get in victory formation here, as that should do it here. 20 seconds left to play in a heavily controlled ball game by Weslaco East. A very dominant performance by Coach Burgett's Wildcats here, as they will sit in 4th place. So thank you once again for tuning into this coverage of Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. And KB is the ITV. Ruben Rodriguez on the call here. We'll be taking you now as this game is officially gone final. Weslaco East wins this one 42-0 here. Our Real Sports Live part of the game. We're going to go ahead and give it to Javi Garza to control. 2 touchdowns on the day for him. Didn't do it alone here, as we also had Jonathan Velades with 2 touchdowns, one being a 21-yard run and a 16-yard run. And Jay Vasquez got his feet wet with a 9-yard run. And J.C. Ortiz, a 27-yard run, and what's been a very dominant outing by Weslaco East on both sides of the ball. 7 sacks here, only conceding 2 flags. Multiple errors on offense and multiple miscues here going against Brownsville Lopez. They conceded 7 flags. And Weslaco East conceding 2, one being a holding offsides call, and a personal foul call. Multiple flags against Lopez were offsides and false starts. Brownsville Lopez here will fall to 0-8 overall, 0-7 in district play. Weslaco East will improve to 5-2 overall, 5-2 in district play. Weslaco's next game will be at home. They will be taking on the Nicky Rowe Warriors next Friday night. Another team in playoff contention here, and then Brownsville Lopez will travel to DQ Fanfield to take on the Matt Kai Bulldogs on Friday night. Once again, our Real Sports Live per the game is going to Javi Garza. Weslaco East stays in 4th place here now. Let's talk about the 16-5A Division I race. Weslaco East in 4th place, as we'll get you an updated standings here, but the race continues to heat up. And is what's a very competitive season. What's been an up and down season for multiple teams. 5 teams currently in the hunt, all fighting for that postseason trip. Matt Kai, McCown Memorial, Brownsville veterans Nicky Rowe, and Weslaco East. Weslaco East scoring 28 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter, third, and then 7 in the third quarter. As we look at the standings now here, updated now in 16-5A Division I. McCown Memorial sits in first place, 6-1 overall, undefeated in the district play, 6-0. They'll be taking on Brownsville Veterans at Brownsville Veterans High tomorrow on Friday night. Matt Kai in second with a 6-1 overall record, 5-1 record in district play. Brownsville Veterans Memorial in third place with a 5-2 record overall, 5-1 overall in district, Weslaco East with a 4-2 record overall, a 5-2 record, and a 5-2 record in district play. McCown Rowe 4-3 overall, 4-2 district play. Brownsville Pays 2-5 overall, 2-4 in district play. Palmview 3-4 overall, 2-4 in district play. Donna 1-5 overall, and 1-5 in district play, sitting in 8th place. In 9th place, Brownsville Porter with a 2-5 overall record, and with the district record, a 1-5. Brownsville Lopez here falls to 0-8 overall, 0-7 in district play, which has been a very not very unplanned season for Brownsville Lopez. Not the season they planned, except unfortunately have been eliminated from playoff contention. So look ahead to tomorrow. 3 blockbuster matchups coming to you. One from Sam Stadium. I'll be on the call for that one. Harlingen South taking on Brownsville Rivera. Rivera here looking to play spoiler for Harlingen South as they come into this one 7-0. Casares versus Rochas. We'll get to see that mobility between the two senior quarterbacks. And we'll see the offensive line by Harlingen South go against the aggressive Rivera pass rush. And the 16-5A Division II matchup everyone else is talking about here. Mercedes taking on Mission Veterans. Ricky Reyna going to be taking on Michael Cisneros. That one at Tiger Stadium at 7:30. And then the other one in 32-6A, Harlingen South taking on Los Fresnos. This one can have serious implications as we wind down to the postseason. That's going to do it for us here from Sam Stadium. Once again, our Real Sports Live per the game is going to be Javi Garza signing out for now. For Kevin Naro, Joe Bowling, everyone at Real Sports Live, I'm Ruben Rodriguez saying so long and good night. Weslaco East wins this one 42-0 over Lopez. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7.